Tonight's file is for anyone who has ever worked alone after midnight. 4 short stories, no long explanations, just the part people could not forget. Story 1, The Last Room. Mara worked front desk at a roadside motel where the night shift was mostly silence. At 4:18, the phone rang. The caller whispered, "The man in room 12 is standing over me." Mara checked the system. Room 12 was empty. It had been empty for 3 weeks because the lock was broken. She walked down the hall anyway. The carpet outside room 12 was wet, not damp, soaked. She knocked once and heard a woman crying inside. Then the phone in her pocket rang. It was the same voice. This time it whispered, "Do not open it. He is behind you now." Mara turned. At the end of the hall, a man stood barefoot in the dark, smiling like he had been waiting for permission. Story 2, The Freezer Door. Eli closed a small grocery store every Friday night. At 12:20, he heard knocking from inside the walk-in freezer. 3 slow knocks, then 3 more. He thought a co-worker had locked themselves inside, so he grabbed the handle. Before he pulled it open, he noticed the freezer temperature. -8 degrees. No one could have been inside for long. The knocking stopped. Then something on the other side tapped the exact heartbeat of his heartbeat. Eli backed away. The security camera later showed him standing alone by the freezer. But in the reflection of the metal door, someone was standing right behind him. Their hand was pressed flat against his back. Story 3, The Overnight Radio. Nina cleaned an office building after everyone went home. She always brought a little radio because the empty floors made too much noise. One night, the music cut out. A voice came through the speaker and said, "Nina, look up." She froze. The building had no live broadcast system. The radio was not connected to anything. The voice came back. "Wrong ceiling tile." Nina looked up and saw one square tile shifted out of place. Something above it breathed. She ran to the elevator, but every floor button lit up before she touched the panel. The radio in her hand whispered one last time, "You should have kept cleaning." Story 4, The Gas Station Camera. John worked the overnight register at a gas station off the highway. At 3:03, the pump camera showed a woman standing beside pump 6. She was facing away from the store. No car, no shoes, just a hospital bracelet on her wrist. John spoke through the intercom and asked if she needed help. The woman turned her head, but not her body. Then she pointed at the glass doors. John looked up from the monitor. Outside, every pump was empty. When he looked back down, the woman was standing inside the store aisle behind him. The automatic doors had never opened. The register receipt printed by itself. It only said, "He followed me in." John quit before sunrise. The owner checked the camera the next day. For the last 10 seconds of the recording, John was not alone at the counter. Something tall stood behind him, bent low enough to fit under the ceiling lights. So, if you work nights, keep your headphones low, listen to the building, and if something knocks from a room that should be empty, do not answer it.